Hi Leo, this is Tara and welcome to your November 2015 Psychic Tarot forecast. And thank you for joining me this month. I am going to pull the first card from Stephen Farmer's Earth Magic cards. These are wonderful because they talk about the different earth elements and the messages they give to you. So I pulled one empathically before the reading, and I do also want to say, here's the outside of them. I do also want to say I'm doing something in addition to my services. You can Skype or we can do a reading via phone. I'm also doing videos for you. So if you're busy and you want a reading and you're like, well, I'll send her 3 questions and you'll get a 15-minute video back. Or if you want 6 questions, then that's a 30-minute video. So this helps people that are very busy and just want to have it recorded, want to have the video to look at it and hear it time and time again. So that's seems to be a very beneficial and important thing for people to be able to access. Okay, so go on my website, www.themagicalmatrix.com, or email me if you want to do that, themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. Okay, on to your reading, Leo. Okay, so this is the card that I pulled for your first card of Stephen Farmer's Earth Magic, and this is Shaman, and it has to do with ancient healing wisdom. Okay, and I'm pulling these cards this month because I feel like there's sort of a foundation for the month, of a way to understand the month and what it has to say. And so I'm going to read a little bit to you out of the book of what he says about shaman. The deep, compassionate eyes of this Native American shaman portray the wisdom of one who has seen and who knows. He has witnessed visions, spirits, suffering, and joy, and knows that everything that exists has spirit's intentionality behind it. Able to travel far beyond the veil of ordinary reality, the shaman's primary assignment is to discern and maintain the balance between what his human community takes from the natural world and what it gives back. So, what it takes, but also what it gives back. The human community. Okay, so a little bit more about this. All illnesses, whether physical, emotional, psychological, stem from an illness of spirit. It may be due to soul loss, psychic intrusions, ancestral karma, or any other spiritual causes that could be contributing to the manifest condition for which you seek help. And it says this is a time for deep healing, starting with your relationship with spirit. Call upon your spirit guides and ancestors to help you with any emotional, mental, or physical healing that you need. Call upon the Creator, call upon Spirit, and see yourself as healed, whole, and complete, and it shall be. So I really enjoyed this for you all, Leo. I think that's apropos card for some of you. I know a couple months ago when I did a reading, it felt like there were some definite issues going on. Okay, so that's the start of your reading. Now I'm going to pull from the normal deck that I pull from. And this is a Psychic Tarot deck. And this is John Holland's Psychic Tarot deck. And so this is for, okay, a couple, like 3 wanted to come out. This is for Leo for the month of November 2015. Okay, all right, and there's 4 right there. Okay, my friends, let's see what comes after the healing. Okay, now this is interesting. I have to say, I'm turning over this first card, and this card has been coming up a lot. I mentioned it, I think, the last video, or the last sign. It's amazing to me. This is a emotion card, and this has to do with emotions of the heart, what we feel, what's in our heart space, and it's memories of love. So any of you that are experiencing any past memories, past feelings for somebody, or even a pet, I'm feeling like a pet as well, because I'm feeling kind of teary-eyed when I think of that, then that could, that could be. And to really maintain a sense of balance. I'm feeling balance with you all. And it's talking about ancient healing wisdom. So this could be about emotions, healing emotions. And this could be a water sign too. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. Okay, so I'm feeling like I'm looking straight at the purple inside the candle, and to really connect with the spirit, the spirit guides if you have them, or the angels and that. This has come up for some readings for this month and last month. It's coming up more and more, talking to your angels, listening to the spiritual guidance around you, seeking spiritual guidance in a community. Because I'm feeling like there has been a loss of, it may not only be a person or someone, but a loss of, I'm hearing a type of self that you were in the past, you're letting go of, and you want to create anew. So in order to do that, you need to heal what's there, hold on to the memories you love, but move on. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, well, of course, new beginnings comes up right after letting go of the memories of love and the healing. Well, new beginnings in traditional tarot is the same as the Fool card. And the Fool card, in traditional tarot is about adventure. It's about, really not worrying about what's coming up, but just strapping your seatbelt on and just going for the ride, because this, I feel like you guys are ready. I know I've gotten some comments from people, it's time for Leos to be happy, and yes it is, and there are new beginnings coming, because this is a major arcana card, and this card says that you have some, you don't really know where you're going, do you? I mean, it's okay though, because this is something to have faith in, that your travels will be exciting, adventurous, and they are new to come. Especially I'm feeling, I felt like a little bit last month in October, but I'm feeling like they're gaining momentum. So for some of you that are coming out of the blues and you want to create your own, it's feeling like creating your own reality. Just create what you want. What I see in her is the hand, and the hand's like, here I am. I'm going to take hold of this situation, and I'm going to be myself. I'm seeing blue around this. When I see blue, that's healing, nurturing. So you guys create your own path. I see some of you just kind of letting some situations go that you've held on to about 4 or 5 years ago. So any of you, put some comments in the comment section, okay? Okay, all right. Well, the next card that came up is a pretty nice, this is an emotion card, so here we go. This has to do with fulfillment of wishes. Wow. Okay, and this is the number 9 of the emotion cards, and 9 is feeling complete, feeling unconditional love, and you're feeling that on the inside as well as for someone. So this is kind of a story playing out for you guys. How you're being healed by the shaman. There are some memories of love and some things to let go of what doesn't serve your highest good. You've got really some new beginnings going on. I'm excited about that for you. I'm excited. Second to third week of November, and I feel like it started last month, and you're going to emotionally feel fulfilled. Awesome. Okay, so when I look at this card, I'm looking at the treasure chest. I can't help it, but my eyes are going straight towards the treasure chest. Okay, so open your eyes. It's almost just like putting glasses on. When I had my glasses on a minute ago when I was reading to you, it's like put on a new set of glasses. Put on some goggles, if you will. Wipe them off. See things in a different way. Because if you see things in a different way, you're going to feel differently about situations that have felt stagnant. I'm hearing stagnant for some of you, and I do feel like this is an emotion of relationship that maybe has been stagnant, and you're really you're wanting to see new. So some of you might start dating or seeing other people, and I don't mean go against someone's back, but maybe you want to create that relationship. And I do feel like some of you, emotions of the heart, I feel like some of you are going to start creating those relationships that are special and that really go hand in hand with you, okay? That you can depend on, that support you, that love you, and that to feel that joy and that happiness that you all are so good at creating, that the acting, the displaying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so well, this fourth card of this four-card spread is a physical card, and the physical cards have to do with money, our possessions, our finances, anything that we possess physically. And this is material and spiritual prosperity. I absolutely love this. There has been a real theme to this reading for me, for you guys. You know, first you let things go, you get healed, you're starting new, you're getting emotional fulfillment and physical and spiritual fulfillment. So you're going to start seeing some finances. This also has to do with, this could be a fire sign. Well, you are a fire sign, okay, right? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel like you're going to start seeing more money. Just get yourself, let those things go. Get yourself on a positive track, and I feel like you're going to start seeing more income come in. And I'm hearing the number 3, so that could be within 3. It feels like within 3 months. So we're now in November, December, January, February. That feels like right to me. That some of you guys are really going to be seeing some of the fruits of your labor, and you're going to feel good about it. This is something that you've longed for, you've worked for, and you feel good on the inside and you feel good on the outside. When I look at him, I'm seeing this gold on his jacket, and it just feels like it's, you know what it is? Okay, so the throat chakra's right here. It feels like communicating. You guys communicate again. I said that a minute ago, but you're so good at storytelling, at having fun, enjoyment. Communicate yourselves, okay? And express yourselves. Okay, my friends, that was an interesting reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Subscribe if you have not, if you would like to receive this reading every month of your horoscope, of your sign. And also, if you want a reading, you can email me. A lot of people, more people have been doing that than even going on my scheduler. So themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. It's below. I would love to talk to you, because a reading, I tune in psychically to your essence and your true self. And it's much more personal. It's much more in depth. And I would love to do that with you. Thank you, my friends. Have a wonderful November, and I will see you soon.